Previously, on Chosen Ones, Brandy and Theo go to get massages. Brandy asking Theo about his plans for the future as the pressure to propose lingers after his talk with Shui and Avayath. Speaking of our rambunctious sparks, Avayath and Shui meanwhile take to the mountainside to go sledding, surprised that Arthur came as well after Merlin showed interest. After racing for a few hours, Shui coming out victorious despite Merlin's magical meddling, the group eats dinner and heads to sleep for the evening. Another day of relaxation ready to greet them.
Born from the same branch and leaves, wild and free, living here in harmony. Don't you see? This is where you want to be. When you leave, the world is never what it seems. If only we could travel back in time. Whoa.
So you guys have all gone to bed for the evening, and you are now just waking up in the morning. Nothing eventful happened. It was just a quiet quiet evening.
Yeah, because someone fucked up their perception roll and missed the eventful thing.
Who knows if
We're gonna go into Arthur's cabin and see that both of them are fucking dead. It's gonna turn into a murder mystery. It can only be 3 people. It's either Miffy or one of Avayath's parents.
But anyway, you had the evening of the first day. Yesterday was a full day. So you're on your second full day. And then you've got 2 more full days after this. And then you'll leave the evening after that. So that gives you a bit of an idea for how many more things you can do.
For the morning session, I want to go mud bath. And the evening session, I want to go ice skating.
I want to go ice skating too. I also want to do yoga, though.
You got a couple days. And you can always, if you don't want to make it a scene, choose to do that in the background.
But Shui would also do yoga. I'm just saying, Shayna.
I know, I was going to be like, hey, do you want to go do yoga together?
Yeah.
With Shui and Theo.
Shui, Theo. Brandy and Avayath could go, like...
They go to the fancy cafe.
Yeah.
Very out of place giant men.
Yeah, I don't think that's either their thing.
Sitting at one of those tiny little cafe tables.
They're both like hunched over, like trying not to hit their head on the roof.
It's made for gnomes.
Yeah.
But Shui will play in mud. Like, I mean, actually, what is a mud bath? Like, I know what a mud bath is, but
It's
like,
a
what
bath
is it?
in mud.
I know, but like, do you just sit there? Like,
You also can do something that you've already done. Like, if you want to do a scene with each other, it doesn't have to be. So you could go get you guys could get massages. Brandy just really needs to relax.
Brandy just gets massages the entire time.
I think bathhouse, because mud bath is like, I don't know, mud bath and bathhouse don't make a big difference to me. Fancy cafe is not a Avayath's thing. Evening bonfire, that seems like an evening thing.
That's the last
that is
day,
the
though.
last day.
That's the last
You
day.
can't choose
Yeah.
that.
Not allowed.
It's on the list, but you cannot pick it. You have not unlocked this route yet.
Cave exploration, I'd want to do like all 4 of us. So bathhouse it is, I guess.
You also can add something if you can think of something else. You can add something to the list. But yeah.
okay.
I'm gonna go to the magic shop. The magic item shop.
Nope. That is not here. That is not what I meant.
I thought of it.
That's not what I meant.
The magic shop and massage.
Nope.
They give you a massage as you walk around and buy magic items.
No.
Stifling my creativity, whatever, that's fine.
Teleportation station. We can teleport to where any of the gods are.
Anywhere in the world. Wow.
Yeah. Teleportation station, let's go.
Yeah,
Teleportation station, no. Solve the world problems room.
Kill God room.
People say paragliding or something you do, like you jump from mountains. And
That's so stressful.
Oh gosh. That sounds like Shui would do that though.
I'll show you what.
That's a Shui solo activity, so he'll be the only PC to die in that situation.
There's also ice climbing, hiking, which is like cave exploration. Ziplining is easier.
Half the party will snap that fucking zip line.
Does ziplining exist in this time period? Ziplining sounds like too modern.
It's a fucking string. A string.
It's a string and a handle. It's a string and a stick. It's not.
I guess.
It's not that
when you
complex.
put it that way, I guess.
It really is just a string and a stick.
I mean, they're usually extra safety precautions, but yeah, it's not that high tech.
Who gives a fuck? There used to be ziplining, but then for some reason the fucking other mountain is gone, so like you can't zipline anymore.
No, that's why they can zipline now, is they have the big gap. You go across the canyon.
Oh my god.
That is such a long zip line.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how the fuck many mountains are here? You're ziplining for like 3 hours. You're gonna
It's an
fucking
incredible
collapse.
journey.
It's nothing but a sheer drop of like 3,000 feet, and you're just like, well,
But just hold on for dear life. Just hold on.
if I even like slip, I'm dead for sure. But hey, ziplining fun, relaxing.
Yeah, there's skiing and skateboarding also, but
Skateboarding? Oh, I want to
Yeah.
skate. Let's go to the skate park, Avayath. I want to go to the skate park with Avayath.
That definitely does not
wait,
exist.
snowboarding, not
There
skateboarding.
you go.
My brain.
She's like, why are you guys laughing about skateboarding?
Let's go skateboard, Avayath. Fuck yeah. These two fucking like 30-somethings showing up at the kids' skate park with these fucking teens. And it's like, yeah, let's go.
Were they considering doing haircuts? Because they could do that. Oh, that'd be funny.
Oh yeah, Avayath hasn't gotten a haircut in a while.
Up to you guys. Just tossing out ideas.
Dog sled. We could go dog sledding with like Hestia then instead of a dog.
No. Stop trying to bring Hestia to the spa.
Hestia, but she's a reindeer. We can also discuss this in character.
Yes, I would enjoy that.
We could do this at breakfast.
I would say Arthur and Merlin are already there at the mess hall.
Avayath gets up pretty early, because usually he wakes up 10 minutes early to put on his armor. But now he doesn't have to, so he's just up 10 minutes early.
Wow.
He still goes through the actions. Like, Shui wakes up and he's miming it.
I imagine he would do stretching instead. He's not a fucking mime.
Stretching for 10 minutes.
His dex score increases from this 10 minutes of stretching and no armor.
If Avayath woke up like early, then Shui probably got up early as well. He will go with Avayath. He's Arthur and Merlin. He's like, "Good morning, Master Arthur. Good morning, Miss Merlin.
Oh, good morning, Shui.
I had so much fun sledding yesterday."
Yeah. Arthur's like rubbing the back of his neck a little bit, like clearly sore. It's fun. Mm-hmm.
Miss Merlin, you were great.
She was like in the middle of like eating eggs as you like say that, and she like mouthful is like.
You're even more competitive than I remember.
She swallows and like looks up to Avayath and is like, I was competitive.
Yesterday, you seemed quite competitive.
Oh, yesterday, yes.
My morning routine feels a lot faster now that I don't have to put on my armor every morning. Oh, but I do feel like I could take a break from that kind of thing. I still feel the bruises.
I can't believe you fell so much, Yaya.
I was trying to be ambitious. I don't want to win just doing normal sledding.
Is your name Yaya? I thought it was Avayath.
Yaya's a nickname. That's what Shui calls me. My real name is Avayath.
How did you get Yaya?
Avayath ponders. I don't know.
It was easy to remember.
Yes, but how did you... Never mind. And she goes back to eating. Can you imagine if his nickname was like Yoth?
Ew. Yeah.
What's up, y'all?
Ew.
Av.
I'm thinking about getting a haircut. I haven't gotten one in a while.
You? A haircut?
Yes, it's, my hair's kind of getting in my face a little at this point.
You should let me cut it. I want to try.
Well, they do offer haircuts here.
Trying to politely turn him down.
Yeah.
Brandy and Theo, if you guys want to wander in, you can. They walk in and see Shui with a pair of safety scissors and leave.
Safety scissors? You give him a fucking sword, but he can't use regular scissors?
He can't open the sword.
He can't use a regular sword either.
Exactly.
He has a child lock on it.
Oh my god.
Just a fucking supernatural child lock.
I hate that. She's like, good morning, Brandy. Good morning, Thea.
You look rather exhausted.
More like relaxed. I want to go back to bed.
You can sleep in if you'd like. We have all the time in the world.
Yeah, but I should probably start the day. Figured. Probably shouldn't waste it all. This is one opportunity we get to take a break places, so, you know, want to make the best of it.
I suppose you have a point, and we did have to pay for this after all.
Yeah, I'd like to get my money's worth for how much this fucking place cost.
Well, do you two have an idea of what you'd like to do first?
Gosh.
Are mud baths any different from mud snorkeling?
What?
Mud snorkeling.
Mud snorkeling?
Probably different from the sounds of it.
You don't know what mud
Yeah.
snorkeling is?
No.
Arthur's just like, is this, did it happen in that play you talked about that totally also exists? With the penguins?
Yeah.
Oh, it did happen. Oh, even more credibility to this play.
No. I don't think it's like that. No, to be fair, I've never gone, so I don't know exactly. But it sounds like it's more like a bath, not like a place you swim.
It's very dirty.
Well, it's mud. Yeah, of course it's dirty.
Well, what's it do? I thought baths were to make you clean.
It's supposed to be relaxing, I guess.
Draw out impurities from the skin. Exfoliate dead
Brandy,
skin cells.
how did you get my phone?
It's on the pamphlet.
It says on the pamphlet, it draws out impurities from the skin, exfoliates dead skin cells, gross, relaxes sore muscles and joints, and improves skin conditions. So it's like, you know, it's supposed to clean the skin, I guess, and help you chill.
Huh.
Wow, I didn't know mud could do all that.
I mean, it's minerals, you know.
I really only knew the exfoliating part.
Yeah, you know, it's like minerals.
She was like, I think I want to do that today. Do you think Starmie would like it?
I don't know.
Want to put your sword in the mud?
Well, it's supposed to help you relax, right?
Yes?
Does the sword have muscles and dead skin?
Well, yeah,
I
look.
hope not.
He says, and like his sword's sheath is dirty.
His short sheath just becomes covered in skin.
Ew.
Ew.
And you can see the muscles flexing.
Ew, stop.
I don't like this!
Jeez. I hate this. This is bad.
This is a bad bit. Let's move on.
Yeah. Gross.
It's a bad bit.
God, Jay, you ruined everything. Actually, you initiated it, Cassie.
Yeah.
I ruined everything. You know what? I'll just leave. Avayath would be like, I guess bringing Stormy along is worth a shot at least.
I guess it doesn't hurt, technically.
Maybe Starmie will talk to me then, if he's relaxed enough. Oh, but I also want to go ice skating today.
That sounds like fun to me.
Oh, Theo, you want to go with me?
I mean, I'd go with anyone, really.
Yes! What about you, Yaya?
I'd be interested in ice skating as well. But I guess, due to how much I bruised myself, I'd rather take it easy today, so maybe I'll try the mud bath after my haircut.
Taking it easy sounds fun too. Hey, didn't the pamphlet say there was yoga?
Oh yeah, I wanted to do that too.
That's relaxing, right? It's just like my balance exercises.
Yeah, I would say so.
I think I want to do that then.
Okay, which do you want to do first?
Well, I don't want to get all dirty now. So maybe yoga first?
Okay, sounds like fun to me.
So you two have your activity. Brandy and Avayath, how are we going to shoehorn this?
Yeah, so I was right about to have Avayath say to Brandy, Brandy, you don't want to spend the day alone, I imagine. You want to join me for a haircut?
I don't need a haircut.
Well, would you be interested in the mud bath then?
No. No, I'm just kidding.
That's so
Just
funny.
completely shut you down and be like, no. Fuck you. We're not setting this up. I don't want to spend time with you. Brandy will nod and just be like, yeah, I got a little personal project I'm working on, but yeah, once you're done with your haircut, let me know, and then just find me in my room, and we can go get my bath done. Probably don't want to cut your hair after it's all covered in goo, so...
Alright, sounds great.
Cool.
And you guys finish up breakfast. It looks like Merlin and Arthur are going to go get massages, despite Arthur looking unhappy about this. But he looks relatively unhappy about anything that is not staying in his room. So,
Yeah.
but that seems to be what she wants to do today. So they are going off to do massages and facials.
Brandy goes back to his room and continues work on the Clayton Bible.
Oh
my God.
And also checks on the seed.
You see 2 blossoming roses.
Beautiful.
Pretty. They're almost fully bloomed now, it looks like.
Gorgeous.
Theo already did his spark that morning.
Okay.
Just noting it. He'll say in his mind, have a good day, Brandy.
You too. I'll see you later, darling.
See ya.
Shui and Theo, you guys go to do yoga. There are some people here. You have an instructor, and you are given mats. There's various colors that you can pick and choose from. And yeah, you can just vibe and do yoga. If you would so desire, you can roll to see how well you do yoga.
Sure, I'd love to roll. 12.
12.
I also rolled a 12, but
You got a plus 30,
Plus,
so.
14,
Damn.
26.
Fucking hell. I also got a 12, but it equals 26 after my fucking modifier, goddamn. Shui really just showing off without even trying anymore.
He bent himself into a pretzel.
Theo doing some of his stretches, and he's like, I really should have been doing more of this while I was trapped in that place.
Meanwhile, Shui's head is like 180 degrees around and his legs are over them.
I've been trying to get Yaya to do more stretching, too.
Yeah, how's that working out?
Well, the other day, he was able to balance on one foot for a long time. Kinda.
What do you mean, kinda?
Well, that was when Mithy came in. And, well, it wasn't really... Shui's like, how do I say this nicely? I wouldn't... Yaya? It wasn't the right setting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He says as if like that made any sense.
Yeah, Theo doesn't quite understand. It's just not something that he's interested much in doing.
He says being strong is a little more important. Plus he can't move around all that much in his armor.
That makes sense.
But even then, I think having at least a little bit of balance training would help him better distribute his weight. Like when he swings his big sword and stuff. Or flies.
Yeah, I'm sure he could benefit from doing some more practice and such, but it is Avayath.
Do you think Brandy would be interested in something like this?
I don't know. He might attempt it, if I asked him to. But I wouldn't want to force him.
I would love to see Brandy do yoga.
Do you remember when Yaya asked us what we would do after all of this?
I do. I do remember. Theo thinks about the conversation he and Brandy had right after it.
Do you think you would stay with Brandy?
Yeah. I think I would.
You must really like him then, huh?
Yes, Shui.
It's so funny because I literally just edited a scene in the podcast of Shui going, "You must really like Brandy, huh?" Like,
Yeah, just
fucking-
confirming.
I know, but it's funny because it's literally like 20 episodes ago or 20 sessions ago, and it was like this exact conversation.
Hold on, I want to say it again. You must really, really like Brandy then, huh? So it's a little bit different.
It just sounds like he's fucking oblivious and doesn't know.
Yes, I really, really like Brandy.
then you should stay with him forever.
Oh my god, Shui.
I mean, yes, I would love to do that. There's always the fear of like, well, maybe it's not something that the other person wants as well, but I don't know. I think I had a nice talk with Brandy yesterday about just staying together and such. That would be nice.
That's nice. I wonder if I'll ever find someone like that.
I'm sure that you will.
And he laughs. And he's like, oh my god, I know. You guys, okay. My parents. I know we're at like this.
I love that you prefaced it with, "Oh, I'm fucking sorry, guys. My parents." Oh my god.
Okay, I'm trying to have a nice tender moment with Theo here. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right, I'm sorry. That was just.
It was really funny.
Because I knew you guys would get on my ass.
Yes, because it's so funny.
It was really funny.
Anyway, go on with your touching scene about your parents.
My parents, Shunkai and Sumi, they shared the lover's blade, right? It makes me want something like what they have, where they support each other and make each other stronger.
I mean, I'm sure that you will find someone like that. I admit, I've had things kind of throughout my life, but nothing has ever felt as strong as what I have with Brandy. And I don't know, it takes time in knowing yourself and, I don't know, growth to really be certain in something like this. I am very thankful for managing to meet and be with Brandy for as long as I have.
That seems like it'll probably take me a long time then. I don't really know myself like I thought I did. When did you know it was Brandy for you?
That's a really hard question, honestly. It's really hard to know or to say when I knew. It just kind of grew there, you know?
Oh, like that seed, right?
Yeah, I guess. I haven't seen it in a while. I gave it to Brandy.
Oh, huh. I still have my pearl.
Yeah.
But if your seed is with Brandy, then I'm sure he'll keep it safe.
Yeah, I trust him 100%, so.
He switches position to a different one. And he's like, it's nice getting to talk to you about advice and stuff like this. I can't really ask Yaya these things. He's well, he's Yaya. He's
Dense.
He's a little stupid. No.
It is nice to talk with you like this, Shui. It is. So really, anytime, feel free.
He smiles again, and he's like, oh, Theo, you should try this pose. And he's gonna do a different one and try to get Theo to copy it.
Oh boy. And Theo tries.
Do you guys want to roll acrobatics again?
Sure. 15. A little better.
Better.
I rolled a 4 plus 14, so 18.
A little worse. It's because he's trying to teach. He can't do two things at once.
Theo does it.
You're really good at this.
I don't know. It's more in my wheelhouse than I suppose strength-based things. I'm just kind of the opposite of Avayath's situation.
I still like you for you, Thea.
Thank you, Shui.
That can be that scene.
You go to get your haircut, Avayath. You find with ease the shop that your father pointed out to you when you first came, and she seems to be letting someone out as you're coming in who was getting their own hair done. And she waves you in quickly, and she sees you, and she's like, "Oh, son! Was this my voice? I don't remember.
Pretty much.
Okay. Son! You came to get your hair cut.
Yes, I did. It's growing a bit long.
Your other friend came and saw me yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I noticed. You did a great job with Theo.
Well, thank you.
Don't mind the horn that's been growing on my head and the purple veins.
Don't mind. What?
Yeah, have you not here? And he, I guess, moves his hair out of the way and it becomes more visible.
Oh. When that happened?
Well, first of all, I'd like to preface, don't freak out. I had another encounter with the Abergrim, but...
You see her start, like, slowly snipping the scissors in her hand.
No need to cut it off. It's an extension of my body. It's gonna hurt if you do that. I managed to stop it though. This is as bad as this is as far as it's gonna get, so it's fine.
You look like a little unicorn.
I guess I do. Maybe Hestia and I will have that in common.
Well, she's like frowning a little bit at the horn, and she's just like, "You sure there's no way to get that gone? The prophecy doesn't ever mention anyone having a horn."
Well, it's complicated, but I'm better off not getting rid of it.
Oh?
I don't know how to explain it. There's just a lot going on. It keeps me safe in a weird way, even though it was inflicted by the Abergrim.
Why would anything inflicted by a fiend keep you safe?
Well, because it keeps me safe from the greater of two evils.
I'd say that's a pretty big evil. I can't think of a bigger one.
Huh. Maybe. But I don't want to act too hasty on this. It's there's a lot going on with this.
Okay, if you say so. Now, what's the purple vein thing? What's that about? Don't like that.
A purple vein. it's the same as the horn thing. It's a transformation that started and I halted it, and I don't know how to undo it. It's fine. Don't worry. I'm perfectly fine. I know what I'm doing.
Insight check. No, she wouldn't. She trusts you. I started to, and I was like, no, she believes in you wholeheartedly. She would not incite you. Well, okay, if you think you're good. Well, come sit down. I don't know if I already told you to sit or not, but come sit in the chair.
Sure thing.
And she starts to snip at your hair. How short we thinking?
Well, I'd like my back hair to be a lot shorter and go to the right here to the top of my neck, preferably. My front hair just out of my eyes.
Okay, yeah, I can do something like that. Any dyes, anything like that? You wanna match your purple veins? She's like, seems like she's joking, but also like unsure. Like,
yeah, I kind of laughs at that. No dye, just a haircut.
Okay.
So there's a lot that's been going on since I moved to the compound.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I met a lot of people there. Many of the Chosen was there, actually. One named Peter, another Estel, Wynn, and Libris. I don't know how I forgot the fourth one. And I also met a lot of fellow Sparks as well.
Oh.
One of them is actually a worshipper of Claytor. There's a goblin named Draga there.
Oh, that's lovely. It's good that you meet friends in the similar niches you. What? Friends in the family. It's good that you met a friend in a similar niche as you. I was worried you wouldn't find anyone.
Yeah, we bonded a lot over our shared love of Claytor. I haven't really managed to convert anyone, but
you'll get there. When you're a chosen one, it'll be much easier.
I've actually been thinking about that, really. I don't know if it's really necessary to convert everybody. I thought that if everyone believed in Claytor, that everyone would think that I am the hero, and, because I believe in Claytor. But, I mean, I think maybe this sounds silly, I think it's fine to let people believe what they believe, as long as everyone believes in doing what's right.
Well, of course people can believe what they believe. It's all a journey, and as long as they end at the right road. Right.
Exactly.
You should make sure your friends take those Bibles home that we have in the hotel rooms.
Well, I guess it's doesn't hurt to know at least, but...
That's right. she's got very church mom vibes right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been thinking about maybe not living by the Bible entirely. Maybe that sounds a bit much, but
That does sound a bit much. It's a very short Bible, Avayath. It's hard. What part you leaving out? She looks at you and squints.
well, just the cycle of life and death. I've just been thinking maybe necromancy, it can be used to heal people.
No. Shakes her finger at you. Stops cutting your hair.
It's just a thought.
That's always been a strict no in this household. No necromancy.
I'm right. It's just a passing thought is all.
Gotta worry about your soul.
Right, and the souls of the dead, of course. Don't want to be reckless with necromancy. Zombies are certainly not a good thing to bring into the world.
Yeah, you're gonna taint your own soul if you do bad things like that.
I guess, yeah, that's important. Sorry, I just,
I accept your apology. She keeps cutting your hair. Well, he gets it from somewhere. Like, I don't think his mom would be like, yeah, I'm cool with that, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And she keeps cutting your hair.
But anyways, the other Sparks that I met, and I guess he just goes on and on about everything that happened up until the present, except for the timeline part. He's not going to talk about that part.
Strategically leaves that out.
Yeah.
Oh, there is actually something kind of important that you should know. We didn't have a chance to bring it up when you first came, but me and your father, well, after your whole disappearance and all that, people thought you died, you know? We knew you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't die.
Of course.
And just gotta wave a few death flags here real fast. But no, sorry. So the king actually personally came to visit us. I guess you did a lot for our country and all that. And I guess he wanted to reward the family. Felt bad that we couldn't find a body or anything. So he... yeah, you can say no. It's a little bit weird. He offered that we could take his last name, join his family.
Join his family? Well, that sounds like quite the honor.
Yeah, I mean, it comes with a lot of perks.
I would feel bad for depriving you and father of that opportunity, but if it's up to me...
we already took it. She's like looking in the mirror at you.
Oh.
I was just saying you don't have to.
I think I won't, quite frankly. I wanted to make a name for myself, you know. That was my hope.
Of course. It's just, like I said, it comes with a lot of perks. How do you think we could afford to fix up this whole place?
Oh, I see. That's fantastic. You've done a great job with it.
Thank you. When you were little, really little, he actually offered something similar at one point. He came and said that he wanted to try and find your spark, I guess, because you fit the prophecy, but you didn't have one that we could see, and so he wanted to help with that. But luckily, your spark formed on its own, and he didn't have to, because couldn't imagine not raising you ourselves.
Oh yeah, I vaguely remember that for some reason. I started levitating while he was in the middle of talking.
Yeah, it's funny, kid.
A lot of my powers developed real early. It was rather strange. I hope that wasn't too much of a hassle.
Oh, it was, but we dealt with it. We were invited to the capital, but I think right now we're good where we are. There's a lot of people up here who we also kind of operate as like a little bit of a store, for supplies and stuff for people who are up here. And we do charge a lot to actually stay here, the richer families and things that come through, but we keep a decent price, for those who can't afford and just want some food and stuff.
I think that's a good move. I think you should take it easy here rather than going to the capital. It's, I don't know. I'd like to be able to just come back here when I need a rest, It would be nice. I guess that's a selfish motive.
I wouldn't say so. Well, if you don't mind me asking, do you have any ideas for what you want to make a name for yourself? Do you know what you would want it to be? All the chosen ones, they kind of have their own names. There was, what were they? Estel, the starry-eyed fae, There was Peter, the adamant hypnotist, and there was Wynn, the reckless caster. They all had names like that. What would yours be?
Well, I already have a name of sorts, I suppose. Avayath the Undead Slayer. I don't know if I want that to be my entire legacy, though. Maybe Avayath the Claytorian? Oh, no, that's awful.
It's a good try.
I'd have to think on that.
You're on to something.
Avayath the Rock. No, that sounds very underwhelming.
Avayath the Rock Abaddon. God.
She explodes. No. As you say your last name. I don't know. Just something to think about. I think something like that, builds a lot of trust and confidence in people. Also sounds cool.
It does, yes. I like Avayath the Undead Slayer.
If you want to keep that, you can, but you do a lot of stuff besides just slay undead.
Exactly, that's why I'm not so sure about it. I'm known for slaying a fiend rather than an undead, so now the name kind of feels a little outdated.
Well, maybe you'll come to some conclusion eventually. When you become the chosen one, of course.
Of course. Avayath, the fiend, and undead, and all sorts of evil slayer, that's way too long.
That's
It's a mouthful.
Workshop. It's a workshop.
Yeah.
And she finishes up cutting your hair. Well, it's good catching up.
It was good talking to you, Mother. It's been a while.
Has been, huh?
Yeah, sorry, I've been a little busy and a lot of unexpected bumps in the road.
It's okay. I knew you'd come home. Eventually. Even if this isn't home, it's where your family is.
Exactly. Thank you for having faith in me. It means the world.
She just grins at you in the mirror. Moves your hair a little bit to cover your horn. That looks better. Pats you on the back.
The horn does look a little weird on me.
A little bit. Maybe you'll grow out of it?
Maybe. That'll take a while. I'll try to get rid of it eventually.
And you guys go your separate ways.
Thank you to our high-tier patrons, Bidreddog, Wamulet, Bubby, Dion Miranda, Zab, Levi Rose, Arkeus the Druid, the Hat Man, Charles, Keilan, Z, and Mr. Bakudan, as well as our Kickstarter backers for this season. If you haven't already, make sure to like the episode and leave a comment. We'll see you soon, fellow Sparks. Thank you for listening.
More like relaxed. I want to go back to bed.
Your voice.
What? The fuck do you mean my voice? I'm tired. I'm voice acting, please. Thank you.
It just sounded very different.
Sorry. Yeah, because I was groggy. Because, tired. Like that. Like, shut the fuck up. I know my voice sounded different. That's because I was sleepy. I'm voice acting.
This is Brandy
Thank
talking
you.
to Arthur. No.
This is me behind scenes. Hello, my name's Logan Wolf. I play the character of Brandy. And
Oh my God.
This bitch is telling me how to act.
Brandy, we're not supposed to be talking to the fourth wall.
I'm allowed to. I have a god that lets
There's
me.
cameras everywhere.
There are cameras everywhere. I have a god that lets me. I have cameras in my palms. Anyway,
Brandy, shh. The director's gonna fire you.
Oh my
I
God.
don't give a fuck. Shut up.
Morning soon, the light dims fast here. Should we go outside again one more day, my dear? Why don't we just stay as the familiar fades away? Things are the same day by day. What are you waiting for, darling? What are you running from, stranger? Where are you hiding now? Don't you waste this chance. Do we have time for this, dear friend? How could we ever run out now? All that we have is this moment. Let's make time. For the end of this story, time for the start of our new life, time for us all to come back for fate's last encore. find out what this all means. It means a lot that you're here now. Let's make the most of this, shall we? We have time.